doing stupid shit.
Belt buckles are like teardrops.
Right?
It's like what you do for that belt buckle, young blood.
Hey, say you don't even want to know. You don't even want to know, man. But what got you into the music though, bro? Because that's what really connected me to you. Because I saw you. I think it was at the Smokeouts first time I seen you perform. But I had heard your music before prior to that. So and then I seen you doing other things. But what got you into the music though?
Man, like any young black kid, you love like rap music, or like R&B music, it's always like a part. I can't speak for all like, young black men and women, but I know just from my peers and who I hang out with, like music has always been a part of like, life, you know what I'm saying? Like even just things as simple as like listening to the radio when you're a kid, people having I remember like, I just had faint memories of like, riding in the back seat of a minivan and Miss Jackson's on the radio type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Good time.
And, those kind of moments. And I just remember like the feelings that I had listening to that stuff,
Right.
So I guess you can say like, I guess everybody always says music has always been a part of my life, but it always depends on the person and what they do with the inspiration and the feeling that they get from it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, man, just like, I think the the first rap song I ever remember hearing was Master P, Make 'Em Say, yeah, my mom had the single CD. Yeah. And so
that's classic.
Me and my mom used to jam that. And I think some of the other early ones I remember is Nice and Slow by Usher. And then, of course, Miss Jackson. But
I remember that summer, bro. I remember that year, bro. Like faintly, but I remember always hearing them songs on the radio.
Exactly,
though,
and that's all I remember. Type shit, like, and I remember liking the song, of course. But but I think that and like watching like Birdman, the Hot Boys, and Lil Wayne. This is like when I was real young. I'm surprised I can even remember this. Mm-hmm. But I think when I really started when I really tried to like dip into the music for the very first time, I was in 4th grade, and I there was this excuse me, my homie D'Angelo. He had like 2 sisters. I think he had like 2 or 3 sisters. But I fucking hated them. Damn. I didn't really like them. I didn't like them. They were just always, we always had beef. They was always just like, like 4th grade boys and girls, just not, bullshit. But I wrote a diss track, and that was like, it was like on a whole page of loosely ether, bro. Ether, bro. But that was the first time I had like realized that damn, I can like come up with like raps, it always seems so far-fetched when you like see all these cool rappers and these chains and these high-end music videos and their fame or whatever, but it's like when you try to like, it was just really awesome for me to realize the capability of coming up with like a song or like a verse, or whatever. But another thing that really hyped me up was Lil Bow Wow and Lil Romeo,
bro. Talk to the people, bro. Cause I be trying to tell dudes,
oh my god,
they really sleeping. I used to have the braids because of them and everything, bro. The wishbones and shit.
Yes, man.
Talk to these people, man.
Nah, totally a huge impact to like my inspiration and just me wanting to be like cool,
Especially the kids our age at that time. Dude, like it was huge, bro. Like
it was amazing to see like a fucking like some kid in junior high school or whatever, like just like in music video running from like 50 girls,
Gorgeous of girls.
That's like every kid little
dream is to go to the mall and just have girls chasing you around, like man, just people.
And so like just watching them made me realize that like kids can do this. You can be a kid and you can like come up with raps and you can be cool and you can, I don't know, but
extra motivation, man.
Yeah. But that I mean, that song never made it on wax or anything, but
you never told them the song or like actually tried to say it to them.
They never found out.
It never came out.
I think my mom found the paper though that I wrote it on, and she kind of laughed at me a little bit. Not at me, but she was like just laughing at the fact that I was just like writing shit like that. I thought I was gonna get in trouble.
That is like a very healthy outlet though. Like you wrote down your feelings though instead of like lashing out though. Like that's very healthy.
For sure. And when you're a kid, you don't even really know that like you're feeling these feelings, that you don't know that you're like frustrated.
Yeah.
And you don't know that like this is how you're. I didn't know. I was like, of course I know I was mad, so I'm like writing, talking shit about these people, but you don't really know that you're using an outlet. You're like using your art as a vessel to cope with how you're feeling. That's not really how you look at it when you're a kid, and